Hey y'all, welcome to a new episode of the I got a lot to say podcast. It's the first time I actually said that in a while, so I'm being ghetto doing it at work again. I'm literally I'm literally trying to get everything to where I do the podcast on a set day. But at this point, because this is my own brand, this is my own shit, so I kind of can do it when I want to, but I kind of want to set an expectation for when I do my podcast just on a more consistent basis. But welcome to episode, oh no, welcome to episode 16 of the I Got a lot to say podcast. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna start off the podcast by saying, people, if you feel like, 'cause I know some people are trying not to drink because they feel like their drunken selves are just too wild, then you're kind of like holding yourself back from being really you, because it's just like, why are you like holding yourself back? Because basically when you're drunk, it just kind of enhances who you really are. So if you drink and you're just wild as hell, and that's just you turned up. See me, I can drink. I don't be going around fucking everything, like, because that's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have to hide myself. Like, people so busy worrying about how other people will think of them or how people will judge them. Don't worry about judgment from other people. Worry about, looking inward and just being yourself, making yourself happy. Like, I feel like that's the most important thing. Just you, just you being yourself. Like, because you're never going to fully, find happiness, or at least self-happiness, if you're worried about what other people think about you. So if you're listening to this and you're one of those people that just are holding themselves back from, just being them, like, I just want y'all to be, I really just want everybody to be happy, everybody to just love themselves. Like, you don't have to make the internet happy. You don't have to make your cousins happy. The first and foremost, the most important thing is to make sure that you're happy, to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, all we have is ourselves. So, round of applause to everybody that actually is themselves and is happy with themselves and not judging other people for being themselves. Because it's hard. Like, people are really judgmental. The Twitter, the internet, people are really judgmental these days. So I can understand it. It's definitely hard to be yourself. So I fully get it. I fully get why some people don't want to be themselves. So this week I'm going to debut a new segment called the Shut Up segment. First, someone said on Twitter who had better verse on the Party remix, the Party song with Beyonce. Because, for the video, 3 Stacks, who is the answer that everyone should say, because, sorry, J. Cole, shut up. Like, J. Cole. Abu Dhabi, no, shut up, J. Cole. I love you. And every other shit that you do. But I don't want to hear you on Party. 3 Stacks is So I need J. Cole to shut up, okay? Only on that, like I said, J. Cole, legend, top 3 right now. Speaking of top 3 or top 5 or top whatever, Meek Mill just dropped. Let's do a round of applause to Meek. It's been like 3 years since championships. It don't really seem like it's been 3 years since championships, but it's been 3 years since championships. So really good project. I hear a lot of people complaining about him maybe singing too much or wanting to sound like his, the people that he works with, like a Dirk or whatever. But if you read his actual credits on his album, he said he wants to explore. He's at that, he's on like the 5th album. He wants to explore musically, explore sonically. So what's wrong with that? And plus Meek has a lot of different type of fans, so he has to go in that bag. He has to go in the auto-tune bag, all these other type of bags, just to satisfy his fan base. I just think people just complaining about shit for no reason. I just think people love to complain. I think that's just really it. And I really like the album. It's really good. It's called Expensive Pain. It's on all your DSPs. Check it out. Actually, my clothing website is back up. Let's do a round of applause for that. And I was actually this time able to procure the actual website now, wearegods.com. Pretty soon on the website, it'll be the new hoodies that are coming out. They'll be there. And so I just really don't want to put them on there because I want to get actual like professional pictures of the Scary Hours hoodie and the Scary Hours hoodie and the breast cancer awareness. And like I said before, there will be a donation to breast cancer awareness from each hoodie that is sold. And because I'm kind of late in October, I'm definitely going to push it into November. But just be on the lookout for that. Because I had a list of things. Let me see. Because I was supposed to actually do this podcast, a couple of these topics, like maybe a couple weeks ago, but somebody didn't show up for. See, listen, don't promise that you're going to do a podcast with me, and then don't do the podcast with me, because some of these topics that I want to do, because I feel like I have the personality enough to do a podcast by myself, right? But if I need these topics to bounce off somebody and you cancel last minute, I'm just scrambling to try to find somebody. And I feel like maybe if I chose you, then there's a reason I chose you, because I feel like your personality fits into the topics that I want to talk about. So just don't do that. Just, if you're not going to show up for my podcast, just don't say anything. Like, maybe just leave it open-ended. I'll come down for one of your podcasts one of these days. I would appreciate that more than you just saying you're going to be on my podcast and then don't be on there. My podcast ain't big enough for that, for these disappointments to my 21 fans, okay? I got a lot to say, man. What can I say? I'm gonna create a drop for that, because I feel like that's gonna be fire. But okay, first topic. This is really random. So, is it cool to take a shit at a Sneaky Link's house? And let me answer that. No, it's not cool to take a shit at your Sneaky Link's house. Because what are you doing? Okay, so basically, no, I just don't think you should take a shit at somebody's house that you're like, maybe if y'all don't have that rapport that you can do that type of thing. Like, no, I don't think you should do that, because it's wild. It was just a conversation I had with my cousin. She was just telling me about some dude came to her house, was in the bathroom mad long, came back there looking weird. And she's like, I think this nigga, took a shit. But To be honest, I mean, because she said ever since he done that, he has kind of been on her, which means he felt very comfortable to take that shit. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But yeah, he felt very comfortable taking the shit out of the house. So I don't know, maybe that's his weird like way of being intimate. I don't know. I think it's strange. Don't take no shit in my house. Yeah, so yeah, just don't take shit at your sneaky link's house. Don't do that. Uh, mm, let's see. Okay, Drew Hill whooping Jodeci, not Boys Men, Jagged Edge, 112, 212, 312. Drew Hill whooping all that ass. I'm just letting y'all know. There doesn't need to be no debate. Cisco and Drew Hill is much more than just Cisco. Jazz be coming on most of the songs, fucking killing it with his vocals. And the people keep saying Jodeci, but Jodeci's just Casey and JoJo. Devontae was the producer, I believe. He didn't sing backup vocals, but there wasn't no lead singers. To be honest, Boyz II Men was the only group, in our era, definitely because back in the day, all the groups could sing. But those are the only groups. Boyz II Men was the only ones that had all four dudes that could sing, or three dudes, and then the dude come in here and talking shit and just raspy voice, and it was just perfect. And that's why I don't think nobody wants to see Boyz II Men. Hold on, y'all. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 25, 26, 27. Like I said, I'm being ghetto doing this shit at my job. Okay, hold on for a second. Hold on for 1 second. This is ghetto. Hold on. I'm coming. Hello. Are y'all still there? Still there? It's like, I know y'all still there. Yeah, so Drew Hill whooping everybody ass. Let's a round of applause to that. Shout out to Cisco, Crisco, Nabisco. Yeah. Also, let's talk about the Cowboys. Cowboys whooping the ass, taking names, looking good. Trayvon Diggs looking good. Zeke looking good. Dak looking like the best quarterback in the damn league. Like, I'm very proud to see this progression. I'm not going to let it go crazy because I don't think the Panthers are cool, but I don't think they're like all the way to build. I still don't believe in Sam Darnold, but maybe I'm stubborn. Shout out to the Cowboys and good. Shout out to the Bears actually having giving up play calling. Matt Nagy giving up play calling, so Justin Fields finally looked like a human being. Shout out to Tom Brady winning again, coming back to Foxborough, and that's my sports segment. All right. If you want your sports, Flex Sports Center, you can get them right here with MDOT. It's like, no, that was only like 5 minutes of shit. All right. Let's see. I'm kind of cut this short. Dang, that's crazy. I only had J. Cole shut up. I think it's a couple other people I wanted to shut up, but I'll expand on that maybe the next podcast. But I just wanted to introduce that segment. Do we have to have sex on vacation? Yes, and then that's the end of that segment. All right, all right. Yes, you have to have sex on vacation. What's the point of vacation if you're not having sex? I don't get it. First of all, I'm not, to be honest, I'm not even going on vacation with somebody I don't think I want to have sex with. Because then you all, look at this beautiful ass water, look at this beautiful ass sky. Like, I don't want to have sex. I'm not going to go out there with a friend. Like, no, that's not the way that's not the way things go. So, I definitely need to have me some shits. Some nasty shits. 1, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, man. 8, 9, 10. Hold on, y'all. I can't multitask. 3, 4, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. It's a little ghetto up in here, but we gonna try to work with it. What else? I think there's one more topic because I'm trying to, because I gotta actually do some work and shit. So the last little topic. Oh, giving Dream his flowers. So I was actually like listening to what's that song he had? Put It Down, and I feel like Drake Dream doesn't get enough flowers for his greatness, or like the way he kind of like made a lot of these niggas. You feel me? So, nah, man, I think he needs his flowers. I think it's important to give my man his flowers. Round of applause to Dream for Love versus Money, for all these great pieces of work he has given us. Yeah, he's given us a lot of great music, a lot of great vibes, a lot of great things. So just shout out to him. Yeah, just shout out to him. Okay. So I think I at least wanted to get to the 20. I wanted to get to the 20-minute mark. I'm also going to, so the singing segment would just be kind of songs that are underrated to me, whether they're from the past or whatever, or maybe just songs that haven't got any shine. But if y'all also want to like have a debut of a song, you can just hit my email, mbrooks0323@gmail.com, if you want to have a song on here so my 21 fans can listen to it. And, just, maybe get your song broke. And, yeah, if you just want to get your song broke, just let me know. Let's see. I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with this. I might even actually do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do no 2 podcasts a week, but I'll probably do one, and it'll be released every Friday. So just be on the lookout for it. I'm also working on new artwork for the pod, so it can be more professional And yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And what else I want to talk about? Nothing really. This is really more on the shorter end of the podcast, but yeah, man. Like I said, just from the beginning of it, the beginning of the topic I was talking about, just be yourself. Just be yourself, man, because it's important to not worry or to try to be somebody else for other people. Look out for self first. It sounds selfish, but look out for self first. It's important because, like I said before, nobody else is going to look out for you. So just look out for self first. Make sure you do that. Always take care of you, your family. Look inward. Look inward first and not outward first. And I just want to thank y'all for listening. And it's been another episode of I Got a Lot to Say podcast. I'll see y'all next week. Okay? Peace. Be easy.